Oh
Like
yeah,
the big...
I was at a region. That was my first regional. I was at a regional when it happened. And we lost power.
That is so cooked, bro.
So,
because I think I took that was when I played. I had synchron. I took synchron to there. It was Diffo, I think. It was Diffo premiere, or it just came out. I pulled Regulus for my entry pack, so that was cool. And I sold it for like $80.
That's so hectic.
I remember I went to work that morning. Nick. I started work at like 6:30 in the morning, and there was no point in driving at that point because I don't know if you saw the roads.
Wait, it was during a weekend, wasn't it? I swear it was a weekend.
Oh, I work. I'm not weeks only. I'm like mixed up, yeah. But so I was walking. It was so bad. It was miserable.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's try something different real quick. Oh my god, I've been having a blast with this game. Initially, everyone's thought was like, okay, it's kind of boring, you know. But the more people played it, the more like it was. Yeah, it's cool. And
sweaty some people can be in the game with like all the shortcuts and stuff.
Oh, dude, it's so hectic, bro. It's so hectic.
It looks fun.
It is for sure. Like, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Because initially, I picked up Mario Kart like late last year. I don't know what it was, because we've had Switches for like for years. We have like we got two, because like one for each kid, but they don't even use them. It was years for like they just got it because like, okay, you know how like kids are a bit impulsive, so they just want things. So we ended up getting it, and then because they wanted their own. They're like very oh, that's not fair, right? Like, oh, I want my own or whatever. But anyways, we ended up getting two, and then like they used it for the first few days, and then it just started collecting dust.
Yeah.
It was like
it's like a trend. Like they go for like kids. They go like for whatever goes up at school. So like at school, everyone's like talking about this. There's like, oh, I want to be involved in this. Oh,
yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's understandable, of course. Like they're just trying to figure it out, you know. But like, yeah. So I can't remember what it was. I think I know how it is now that I'm thinking about it. I think because my brother, because he's still in America, right? So like, it's like so far away. So we don't really, you know, we don't really get to play games anymore, you know. I mean, we can now, but like. Usually we would do this growing up, like just games, like whatever game would be, we would just play it and they obsess over it, like you know, they just obsess over any game and try to pass it to the fullest extent, like get every item or whatever. So that was like something that we did. That was like bonding times, right? And then I think I remember now that he mentioned to me like, oh, do you want to play Mario Kart? And I was so random. I was like, oh, we have Mario Kart, and I guess part of what it was. Because we're very competitive, right? So, because I'm a twin, so then it's always been competition, right? Whether who's stronger, who's faster, because you just always have that competition right next to you. So you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. You just inherit it, like just by default. That's just what you do. I mean, I guess it's like that with siblings, but because you're a twin, it's that much more amplified, right? Because you're like. You're twin, so like if he could do it, I could do it. If he can't do it, I'm gonna try to do it, and hopefully he can do it, right? but eventually, you know, it's like that little competition that you just develop throughout the years. And then he asked, "Oh, do you want to play Mario Kart?" Because my nephew really likes the game itself as well. And I was like, okay, I guess. But then I can't remember what it was. We just didn't get on to playing it. But then because he was just too busy. And then I told Ollie, my son, I was like, okay, do you want to play Mario Kart? He's like, not really. I was like, yeah, you're gonna play. So I had to like bribe him in some way, you know. And so I was like, okay, if you play with me, I'll do this, or you can get this. And then what happened? He ended up liking it a lot, because that's what you do with kids, right? Like they'll be reluctant. They won't want to try anything because they just stick to Roblox or the modern whatever iPad kid games that they have now, right? So like they think of consoles as like, okay, nah, that's an inconvenience. Why would I do that? I have an iPad. Like, well, you know, like why? So like they have like their motor skills just developed for iPad gaming, right? Like you know, like when you like, you know what I mean? Like iPads and like just their games. So like having a controller is like a bit like different. And then yeah, we just played it for the past few months, and then we just got really good at it. And fast forward to like Mario Kart World, which is like 2 weeks ago when it got released. We're like, okay, I mean, but this skill set is very different because they implemented like grinding and wall riding, and some of the items got nerfed, right? So they're not as powerful as they initially were, right? So it's very different because the best technical skill in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was like the grinding. I'm not the drifting and like doing shortcuts, right? But like this is like freaking insane, man. This is like, I was like, what the hell? Because everyone saw the trailers, right? And everyone's like, okay, what's this gonna be? It's like very gimmicky. And everyone had their first initial thought, like, okay, it's gonna be boring. Like, what do you do in open world? Like, you know, of course, there's like little missions that you can do, but for the most part, once you get into online gameplay, it's chaotic as hell. And there's like a few you know what up, Edgar? There's a few fundamentals that you just have to like, I guess, understand. Like there's there's like terms, of course, like bagging. I didn't know what the hell that meant until my son told me. I was like, he's like, stop bagging, bro. I was like, what even is that? You know, I didn't know because I didn't know all the terms. He's like, no, it's when you wait at the back of the pack, because the system rewards you to try to like make it up to mitigate the fact that you're behind, right? So they give you better items. So if you're at the back, you get like the bullet, the blue shell, the speed ones that allow you to catch up, right? So the way they use it as a strategy is on purpose. As they wait, they get to the last place basically, or towards the end, and they hoard that item, catch up, so they can use that item and hopefully get first place or get like a better placing that you initially were, which is it's really fun. It's actually really a lot of fun. But yeah, if any of you guys have the game, they just join in. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so
curiosity. It's not exactly related, but
yeah, good.
Have you played Sonic Unleashed by any chance?
Sonic what?
Unleashed.
I think I actually have that game. It's kind of like it's an adventure game, right?
It's
like a beat 'em up, like half beat 'em up.
Okay, yeah.
The good side isn't the good side of the game isn't the beat 'em up. It's the it's the actual speed section. Yeah, it's like it uses like what's called like a boost formula in Sonic games, where you like hold like X like boost forward, and you use like rains like give you energy to supply the boost. But then you can like sidestep left and right and then slide and everything, and it's basically used in a way where like the whole gameplay aspect is like reaction timing to like quick steps side and side and
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I get you. Yeah,
and it's like really fast like gameplay. It's probably really good, like one of the greatest.
People say that those levels are considered some of the best of Sonic
because of that gameplay style. Yeah. And it's been tried, but like they've tried to replicate that in other games, but like the way they do it in the other games.
That's a good game. You ever play Speedrunner?
Isn't I played Speedrunners, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I know that like Resident Evil has that type of gameplay as well, right? Is that what we were talking about? Where you press A, press B, or like like a
I'll show you.
Yeah, okay, it's like I just making sure that's what you're meaning.
It's not like quick time events, more like it's really hard to like compare a game.
It's very
yeah, no, that yeah. I mean, because I think like I'm not sure because like I'm not sure if okay. Have you guys played Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, how could I not?
Okay, that's a classic, right? That's a classic. I'm pretty. Nick, I don't think you've played it, right?
I have seen gameplay of it. I know how it plays, but I have not played it.
Okay, yeah. So that's like a classic.
My time.
Yeah. I don't think you were bored. I don't think you were bored when that was out.
My first video game was Crash Bash on the PlayStation.
Crash Bash? Oh, is that Crash Bandicoot?
I posted it in the member set.
So Crash, it wasn't Crash Bandicoot. It was Crash Bandicoot, but it was like the mini game spin-off game.
Okay. Okay, there's no way we don't play with the red bike. Let's look at the stats though. Yeah, we have to use a dual runner. It has to be a red bike. Okay, so the cool thing about, okay, so just for a little bit of insight, so the bikes have better handling and sharp turns, which is what you want in like
Did they nerf bikes? Because I know it was like the only good option in Mario Kart 8.
No, well, it depends. Because depending on your driver, if you have a light character, like a medium, heavy, a heavy, like a super heavy, like that all contributes to the stats. But for I guess it depends on your playstyle, right? It depends on your playstyle. But I feel like I prefer like a light character, I think, because like if you play like characters like DK, like if you play like DK or like Cow or like Bowser, like they have more top speed. They have more top speed, but their acceleration is kind of cooked. So from my understanding was that the more the acceleration, the faster you can get to your top speed. So for example, like right here, you see speed and acceleration. That means I can get to my top speed a lot faster than any other stat compared to like, let's say DK, right? DK has a slow acceleration, right? So that means that the top speed is much greater, but in order to get to that top speed, it'll take you a lot longer. What happened? Yeah, what up, Kevin?
Handling looks like shit on his character.
Yeah, apparently it doesn't. I mean, yeah, you can like it's like within the sharp turns, it is kind of cooked. But for the like some of the game modes or some of the maps, you kind of want to have you want to have like these type of stats because you're going for like in a straight line for a long period of time. So it's like, yeah. So I guess for like the knockout tour, this is favorable because like you just go fast. But like when you play when you're playing like in the circuit, like in just like the roundabouts, you need like fast acceleration, especially on online, because you get hit by items so frequently, so you need to be able to pick up the pace like quick enough, fast enough, which is why I like light characters. Okay, so
I found a quick
go ahead.
Sorry,
no, go for it.
I was just gonna say I found a quick thing about it. It says heavyweights are objectively better because if you don't get hit, you're always going to be the fastest.
Oh yeah, on a top speed, but take into account the amount of times you get hit by items is how you kind of the lightweights mitigate that issue, right? Because like of course your top speed will not beat DK's top speed, right? Because you're just not fast enough. I mean, you know, so that means that you need to be able to, you need, that's where the items come into play, right? To offset that dynamic. Because otherwise you're like, okay, well, if you go in a straight line, I'm gonna lose, right? So I need to shell you to slow you down, and it's gonna take you a while to get your speed generated again, right? So then that's where I kind of like attempt to capitalize. But yeah, like it's, yeah. Okay, so we go for the dirt bike or should we go for the sports bike?
Sports bike, of course.
Okay, so the dirt bike has a little more acceleration.
You want a little top speed. You don't have no top speed.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, so we're gonna go for the 50 cc's, like because already got this one. That's fine.
50 cc.
Yeah, because I need to unlock everything. I haven't unlocked everything yet, so I just have to unlock everything. But this is gonna be fairly easy. So this is just what I use these as is to just practice like my technical, like the whole skill set, right? Like grind on walls, learn how to, you know, like that's what you do for these four. Because it's fairly easy. Okay, let me see. Yo, what up, Min?
700 cc, and it's just like everything's like 3.5 times speed.
Oh my god, dude, the freaking 200 cc is like insanely.
I did not do 200 cc was not like it just wasn't playable. It wasn't.
Yeah, it seems absurd. Okay, so you typically hold on 2. Before, I would always go I would press the gas on every single countdown. I'll be like, okay, let's see, 1, 2, and it wasn't it. You had to do it on 2, like only on 2. Oh, and another thing is that, hang on, let me just.
I think people also say that top speed is really good in this game because the maps are much more open than I think than the Mario Kart 8 was.
Yeah.
They're much larger.
Yeah.
So maybe top speed.
I feel like, well, yeah, I think. Wouldn't it be easier to do the? I guess it depends on the handling more so, but like the out of bounds, like.
Huh?
Wouldn't those be easier on the lightweight?
What would be easier on a lightweight?
When you're going like out of bounds and doing like the skips.
Oh, the drifting?
No, just like when you do like the tricks to go outside the map and then go back in, like those.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen it? Like the.
Oh, you mean when you do the flips?
There's like when you do the flip, but like there's sections of the map where you can like skip an entire section, like you can go out of the map. Basically.
Oh yeah, when you go off, yeah, when you use the rails and the wall rides to get it to is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah, because from my understanding was that the weight contributes to you not getting bumped so easily. So like, let's say a heavier weight can easily bump me, because I'm a lightweight, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a factor. I was like, wait, what? No wonder I kept getting bumped into. I was like, what the hell? So then for a while I was playing DK. I was like, oh yeah, they don't bump me as much, like the cars or like the objects that are, you know, you don't get as affected. My only issue though, there's like a bit. Oh shit. Oh, let's go! I dodged it. my only issue with this is that there's a bit of lag because I'm not sure if it's a capture card, but like, yeah, I noticed there's like a slight bit of lag, like probably like a millisecond or like a less. Right now.
You mean like input delay or like actual?
I know I've seen the synchro summoner play Mario Kart for show you the best time later on. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It's really fun. If you have Nintendo Online, just hop in, bro. Bro, would you know about revving engines at Mario Kart would go off and what about acceleration? Yeah, we're gonna go acceleration. You can get your top speed faster, but use speed is lower. Yeah. Does Mario Kart have excellent mechanics? I think so. We're about to find out, bro. Let's do this. Yeah, we're about to fucking go. We're gonna enter a bit of a synchro bro. Like the feather initially I thought it was kind of bad, but like now that people are using it to like create or find new shortcuts, I can see why this can be kind of broken.
Did you know Yu-Gi-Oh had a Mario Kart?
Who?
Did you know Yu-Gi-Oh had a Mario Kart?
Wait, what do you mean?
Exactly that. During 5Ds, I had a game called Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's just 5Ds, but like racing, and then you have like it's literally just Mario Kart. And
wait, is that legit? Is that a legit game or is it like?
It's a literal game. This came up like when 5Ds was like airing. It was a literal thing.
What the hell? I didn't know about this. Is it actually like? Is it fun?
It gets pretty boring, but
I was like, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun.
no.
Yo, what up, Reese?
But
Yo, what up, Raph?
that's mostly because I was like,
Look at my dual runner, bro. Look at my dual runner.
off, I think, because like it's like, how do I put this? You have cards in your hand while you're playing, but they don't do what you think they do, and it was fucking weird. It was a questionable.
Oh, what the hell? I'm getting all spam. I'm getting spam. What the hell? Wait, so what were the items that were shot? Oh crap!
There weren't items. You had cards in your hands. Like,
Okay, you gotta link me that. What the hell are you talking about? I'm like, what the hell is that?
were
Okay, so I think this is one of the first shortcuts that people found out. Let me see if I can do it. Oh yeah, let's go. That was one of the first shortcuts I found out. Yeah, send in members.
What the heck is this Ozzy doing?
Oh, yo, is that Nick?
Yeah, it's me.
Yo, what up, Nick? Nick, do you have a Switch? Oh, oh no!
I have a Switch too. I have a Switch.
No!
I definitely don't.
I mean, we can play Switch 1. We can play Mario Kart, the regular Mario Kart 1.
Oh, but I don't have an online. But I don't have an online account, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So.
I spent my budget on an ulti blue eyes, so.
Oh, like, wait, how much is the ulti blue? It's OTS one, right?
Yeah. Well, the one I got.
Finally a better game.
How much did I get this month?
We're on our dual runner. We accidentally entered a wormhole. We ended up here.
130 Canadian.
It's probably close to like 150 USD. Oh, wait, no. I think it's
Oh, no.
I think it's British. Never mind. So probably like
Right, that shit. You know what's weird with these prints though? A lot of them are like misaligned. Like a lot of the blue eyes like ultimate runners, like their attribute or stars are gonna be missing. Like they're floating around with missing. I've seen so many bosses where like the foil.
Come on, bullet.
attribute
Oh, nice. These are good ones. Okay, so I just hold these.
to the left, I guess, is the best way to put it.
I just hold these and then I just do it towards the end.
It's just really awkward. It's like really weird.
And also, another thing, I didn't know that coins gave you speed. I thought coins were just there just to collect for unlocking cars and items. I didn't know they actually gave you speed.
They do. I don't know how if it made much of a difference between the Deluxe and World, or how much of the speed boost it gets, but
Okay, so they broke it down. So it'll vary, right? Apparently, okay, if you're using a heavy character like a DK, Bowser, or Cow, or like a heavy character, right? Then the coins don't really matter as much because you already have top speed. But for a lightweight, they're more important for the early coins. That from my understanding was that if the early coins matter more, so like the 1 through 7 coins matter more for the lightweight, and the 15 to 20 matter more for the heavy. So it doesn't really matter in that sense.
okay.
Yeah, but like they still give you speed. I think it was like a 4 to 5% increase in speed, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot. within the game, it's a fair bit. I was like, wait, it's only that much? It's not that much. Okay, so this track is insane because some of the shortcuts that people have discovered are wild. I'll try to do it. Hang on, let me see if I can do it. I don't think I can, but I can do it. It's too far. It's right here. It should be this one.
I've watched my share of Mario Kart World streams, and
No, I can do it.
Like I think I'm in the minority of like the type of player base that falls into that want to get. Like
Yo, what up, Fall In?
I just don't own it currently, and I need to send my money floating.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so the thing is that what I've seen, I think the answer that's for the best, that's like kind of, that's more factual around like opinion is, it's probably good.
Hang on.
It's better than Mario Kart 8 at its start, like currently right now, but it's not better than Mario Kart 8 at its current state right now. But that's not fair because there's probably going to be updates over the course of the games and all that stuff. So.
Oh yeah, people have been comparing it that way. Like they're saying like the side-by-side comparison of like Moo Moo medals, and they're looking at look how good that one looks compared to this one. It's like I don't know.
Yeah. Cause like, and that's fine with it. Like, I mean, I'm totally fine with the game not being like Bust is better than Mario Kart Deluxe as long as it's a game that's
Oh,
not
okay, there's this one track. It looks pretty damn nice. When we get to it, I'll show you that. That was probably one of my favorite tracks visually. Like the sunset, the ice, everything looks so nice. And I would put that map versus the one that they referenced in that meme where they said, "Oh, look at," like. But then everyone's talking about how how old is Mario Kart Deluxe 8, right? It took them like so many updates, so many ways to So of course it's gonna look better.
100%. Well, exactly. That's why I'm saying you can't really judge it like, or you shouldn't judge. I'm not saying you can't, but you shouldn't judge it necessarily on, oh, it's not as good as like what Mario Kart Deluxe is currently, because they're obviously going to update eventually. And plus, like, there's an argument to be made that maybe Nintendo didn't intend to have this thing, the Switch 2 get released as early as it did because of all this.
Yeah. Like okay, so one character that Ollie was bummed out about that this deck didn't. This deck, I'm thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh. That this game didn't have is Diddy Kong, because he likes playing Diddy Kong, and he wasn't in here. I was like, oh, maybe in the next update or I don't know, because that's like a game that he's a big fan of. Like, once again, he was reluctant to try it because, like, just iPad kid. But because like I grew up with Donkey Kong, right? Like I grew up with Super Nintendo, so like that was like a core memory for me, right? So like playing that game, passing the game, like beating the bosses, like it was something that I appreciated it. And then I knew he would appreciate it too. It's just he just had to give it a chance, and he tried it. I think we got the first DK game we got wasn't the OG game. It was like Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I'm not sure if you guys heard of it. It's basically another TK game, but yeah, he fell in love with it. He I was like, okay, yeah, so yeah, we're the same. And of course, who doesn't love DK, right? Like who doesn't love DK? Just like a beloved character, like anywhere. Everyone knows it, like not everyone, but like most people know who DK is, right? And if you play the game itself, you're saying?
I was saying absolutely. Like, even if they don't play the Donkey Kong games specifically, they know who Donkey Kong is through all the other Mario stuff. So.
Yeah, and then yeah. I didn't even know why they gave Donkey Kong the name Donkey Kong. Like, why they call it? And then it because like I remember, because as I mentioned earlier, like my son didn't want to play the game, but then he just got too invested in it. He wanted to know everything. He wanted to know everything about the game. He watched YouTube shorts about it. He watched like all the lore and stuff. And I didn't even know why they named Donkey Kong until he told me. He said that the reason that they named him Donkey Kong is because King Kong, it was a copyright issue, right? So they had to change the name to not get busted, right?
Yeah.
And I guess it was like, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but that's what he told me. Is that he said it was insult to injury that he called Donkey Kong because donkey in I guess in referencing their language was dumb. So they were like saying the dumb Kong, like that, like just a hit to King Kong type of situation. Like, I'm not sure how much factual how factual that is, but that's what he told me. He said that the reason they call them Donkey Kong is because donkeys are dumb. And it was just to like the little dig at the copyright claim. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like, my family's only had Nintendo consoles like ourselves, but like our introduction was more so like Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga and stuff. And we played Mario Kart Wii and we played Smash Bros. But our intro is mostly like Lego games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my son likes playing Smash Bros too. Yeah, for sure.
What's your son main?
He likes playing banjo and he likes playing the piranha.
Okay, I'm a Sonic player.
Okay, Sonic. That's Excel. That's Excel too. Excel is like Sonic too.
Yeah. Okay. Speedrunning Sonic games, it has like a level of dopamine that I cannot explain.
Oh, nice, got Daisy. Okay.
Yeah, like, oh man. The boost formula was like insane. Well, the first game with the boost formula.
Cool. Okay, we got Daisy. There's so many Daisy characters. Daisy players online. Like, I was wondering, like, do they know something that I don't? Like, is it just because of like it's just like why did they pick Daisy? Yeah.
Right. Well, I think my only big gripe is that you can't swap between 12 and 24 player mode on this. You can only do 24. I think that's my only personal issue. But,
Okay, no, it's actually not bad. It seems hectic at first, but just it's actually pretty fun. Like 24 players is actually pretty fun. Like, and the cool thing about it is that more players can play with you as well. Like with you know, I think it's fun. I think it's fine.
Yeah. Again, that's like a minor complaint. I think there's some other ones that are maybe more realistic. Like people don't like if you lose your items when you fall off the edge, or
Wait, is my thing on? Hang on. Okay, it's off.
Another one that people think is like that's like the main complaint I've heard. People don't love that. Okay. Some people, like, I don't have a problem with it, but some people don't like it. A lot of tracks are just like all straight one path and not path based. Because it takes away from the skill of like being able to do like turns and drifting and stuff.
Yeah, so okay, so you know how this game has like all these little apparently the little boosts don't really don't generate enough like a lot of speed, because I thought like me just like apart from you jumping off the little hills or the little ramps, you get boosts there, right? But apparently if you just do like random trick boosts like off here, like let me show what I mean. Because in this game you can just do like a little hop. Oh shit. The freaking blue shell. Okay, so let me show you. Because in this game, if you go straight and you hold down the hop button, you wait. Let me go fast enough. Hang on. You can do a hop, right? So you can build up a little mini turbo, but apparently this doesn't really give you speed. It's just there to like initiate a move, like a movement sequence, right? Yeah, but everyone thought that apparently they thought it gave you like a little like a speed boost, but apparently it doesn't. And I was like, because I'm not sure if you guys watch any Mario Kart content, but like there's this YouTuber called Shortcat, and oh shit, and he like basically gives a lot of insightful information regarding like competitive Mario Kart gameplay, and like just little neat tricks you can do, and like what to do at a particular point, how often a blue shell can appear. Like for example, right here, like they're saying to like something so simple. I did not know. Like if you just keep this coin, right, and you don't use it, you won't get any more coins, right? So the second item will be a defensive item, whereas before I would just spam and get the coin, right? And of course you use it just assuming you can get another item right away. But for the most part, like when you're in first, you don't generally get a lot of good items. You mainly get like bananas or like coins mainly for the first item. So like something that I kept doing and I was making a mistake and I was like losing a lot of races was I kept just using this coin, right? I kept using it. So then whenever I get another item, I would get another coin. I'm like, what the hell? Why am I keep getting any more coins and more coins? And the issue was because that's what they give you when you're in first, right? So like a little strategy, just like don't use the coin, just save it, right? Because then now, because this might be a coin.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a feather. It's not bad. Yeah, but there's a lot of technical play that I was completely unaware about. I was like, it's a lot of fun. Like when you consider everything, I think it's insane.
Yeah. Well, as far as like going into detail about how the Mario Kart content goes, I don't really watch a bunch of that stuff. I just watched like there's a weekly Wednesday Mario Kart stream that's on around like 8 p.m. where I'm at, and it's fun to just watch some of the rages from people like getting upset with each other.
Oh, dude, wait till we get online, man. Oh my god, because this is pretty easy, but when you get online, it's so freaking hectic. It's like I just need to get all the stuff first before we get to that point. Because like, yeah, I want to be able to get all the cards, all the, you know. But yeah, online, oh my god, because like there are times where you're about to win, you're like meters away from finish line, and you get like shelled or something, and then you wind up like in 10th place. Like what the fuck? It's like what in the world is happening? That's really crazy.
Well, you also need to change your perspective too, because like getting like 6th or 7th at this point, depending on the type of races that you're doing, isn't inherently awful anymore.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, because you still get points, but like it's just that you're like, oh, I'm gonna get first place, and then you don't. That's like, oh my goodness, are you serious?
Yeah. So have you tried the eliminate mode yet, then? Or?
The knockout tour. Yeah. No, we've only been trying the cup and then just playing the Grand Prix.
Okay.
But yeah,
a lot of funny moments I see from the knockout tour, and like last second like items that just ruin somebody and knock them out of the race.
Oh yeah, cause my son plays that one, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Cause like I think it's like it's very different because like you need to end on a particular position, otherwise you get knocked out, right? That's kind of like multiple ways to lose, right? So it's like it's a lot of fun for sure. The anxiety builds up a lot more because you're like, okay, like I think it starts off with like top 20 and top 16, and then I think top 12, and then it just trickles down. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun for sure. It's a different take.
Yeah, and again, I'm really excited for it. I would like to get it eventually. I might just play a little bit because, like, basically, I'm a very simple guy when it comes to Nintendo. All I need is a Mario Kart and a Smash Bros. And I'm all good.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. That is, yeah, same. Like, this is the simple things. It's just like, yeah, it's cool. Like, it's like what I like about it is that it's so family friendly. So like, even if you have just family members that okay, you want to like play Mario Kart, and then like they're like, oh, I know how to play, but it's so easy. Like, it's just so user friendly that you can have like, because you can turn on like the safety mode on where you don't fall off the track, you know, so that it makes it more pleasant for them. So like, it's just something that you can do. Like, it just, I don't know, I think it's a lot of fun. Right. Yeah, I've been a fan of Nintendo for like a lot forever. It's so good. It's so good.
Do you think we're gonna get 200 CC eventually on this?
We're gonna get what?
Do you think we're gonna get 200 CC eventually on this?
200 CC. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't know. Cause like I don't know. It's like, I think 150 is fine. And 200 is just absurd. Like it's just absurd. Like you can't really like, you know, it's like it seems so crazy.
Yeah, because like I've heard that since like the thing I watched on Wednesday, that's been a complaint that they've had. Everybody, some of them are like used to it
Shit.
now.
No, like, no. You're saying?
I was just saying that like people that I watched on Wednesday, they used to be really like attuned to 200 CC. I'm already for lunch, so when they started on this, they felt it was a little slow. But they've gotten used to it now. But at the same time, like I think Nintendo hasn't ruled out the possibility of a 200 CC.
Yeah.
But they haven't confirmed it yet. So.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of like Guitar Hero. Like when before I started playing Hyperspeed, I would be like, "What the hell is this? This is absurd! Like, I can't do this." But then the more you get used to it, you know. I guess it's the same thing with 200cc. But like, even when I did try to like try to get accustomed to it, it just seems like crazy. Cause like the turns, you can't really do the turns. Like it's like, I don't know. It's very. This is the map I was talking about. How this map is looks like it just looks really nice. Just look at this map. Look at the sun. Look at the sunrise. Like, it just looks freaking nice. Look at the ice.
Right. Yeah, well, the tracks are like what's been so, like, aside from the lap racing, I've heard that, like, these are some of the nicest looking tracks in a while. Honestly. Aside from maybe, like, one or two that might be a little bit less than some of the others, like, you're still all looking good.
Yeah, but this is one of my favorite looking tracks. It just looks so, like, the colors are nice, so it's vibrant, like, it just looks, like, I don't know, it just looks really nice. I like it. When I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is this track? It looks super nice. But yeah, this 50cc is not going to be an issue. Oh, who did I unlock? Okay, they already have him. I think I already have this guy.
Yeah, I'll be curious, like, Do you think for like the DLC that they'll probably just be adding more tracks and stuff, or do you think it could be something completely different for the future of this game?
No, I think they're gonna add more classic tracks and more characters, like they did with Deluxe. That's to be expected. I'm just wondering if they're gonna give us a different character that we didn't have before.
Right.
Like that's what I'm looking forward to that.
Well, refresh my memory. Were Link and Villager already included in Mario Kart 8 at the start, or were they DLC?
No, I don't think they were.
No, they weren't. Wait, are you talking about Diddy and stuff?
No, in Mario Kart 8 they had Link from Zelda in it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that wasn't originally in there. It was added later.
Yeah, it was like a release after.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was an expansion pack, or it was you had to unlock it. I can't remember which one it was.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just asking because I think a lot of people, when this game was initially like showing all the content and stuff in like the direct, they're running, there's no like non-Mario related characters. I mean, sure, Donkey Kong, whatever, but there's not like Link, there's not Villager, there's not the Inklings.
So the game after 8 there's been a lot, because they use the old green tunic for the same thing.
I think, yeah, they use the.
Yeah, they should update it. Well, yeah, because like that one actually has a Link.
Oh man.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild one.
Well,
like actually in the game.
First Strikeball. Oh my god.
Okay, so aside from the ones I've already listed, like the obvious one that would make the most sense for them to add next would be Captain Falcon, as they've already had F-Zero best tracks. And then other than that, like I know Kirby has that game that.
Oh, I love Kirby. I love Kirby.
So having Kirby be here would be a cool thing, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
It's funny. The Sonic one has like a bunch of crossovers. I think SpongeBob's in the Sonic one.
Oh yeah, that's All Stars, right?
Yeah, it's like their new, like technically All Stars, but technically not. It's like Crossworlds or something.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It has like all these Sega properties. It has like Steve from Minecraft. It has SpongeBob. I think the Ninja Turtles look the same. Sega made a post. Yeah, because they made a post with the fucking like Ninja Turtles text, and it's like, wonder what that's supposed to mean.
That's crazy. Well, that sounds like all Paramount properties, basically.
Yeah, well, Ninja Turtles is Nickelodeon. His name is SpongeBob Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That's like Nickelodeon's baby.
Okay, well,
Give me a draft. Yeah.
And before they get Square Enix involved, I do see Cloud on.
Oh, who did I get? Oh, I already have this guy.
Yeah. No, I mean, like an easy one.
Oh, cheap.
We'll see.
The lightning bolt got super nerfed in this one as well.
Yeah, I don't love the change. Maybe I just don't like it.
It only hits the ones in front of you as well. Like, it doesn't hit the ones behind you.
Well, wasn't it the same in the past?
No, it hit everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's only the ones in front of you, and it lasts for like not that long, like literally like a second or two.
Yeah. I'm glad the Mega Mushroom is back, though.
Oh no, let's go. Oh, that's usually a shortcut. It's good in their lap.
But realistically, I don't think we're gonna get a new Smash Bros. If like they will make one, but I don't think we're gonna get one until like 2 years from now.
The problem, like, the question is like, how are they do that? Like, Ultimate had like insane.
Oh no 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 no.
Like, well, you make it have 100 characters, and then you make a legit Dutch-based emissary with cutscenes and voice acting.
Because like,
Oh my god.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't. The concern I have is like I hope they don't like lower the roster.
Oh my god! I almost got cooked by the shell. Oh my god, that was so close. I got a super horde just at the right time as well.
Yeah, but Ultimate came out in like what 2017, 2018.
Which one?
Something like that, yeah.
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd have to imagine like the amount of storage in like one of those discs has grown or has gotten better since then, right?
You know what always bothered me? You know what character needs a rework in that game?
Which one?
And I'm not biased, but Sonic.
Sonic. Wait, what do you mean? What don't you like about? Oh, nice.
Because the problem with Sonic is like, all he really is like a stall for time, right? Like that's what he's basically. That's the way he's played right now. Is like you hit someone and then you stall the timer.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Let's play Baby Luigi.
All those attacks look the same.
Oh,
There's
nice.
nothing, like, unique about it. Like it doesn't represent what Sonic is now.
Oh, but it's not a red bike.
I guess. Like okay. I don't want his.
Let's go with Shy Guy because he's shy.
I'd say the only thing I would want is instead for like his final smash to be changed back to what it was in the
That's better, but like I think the problem is
Nah, let's stick with the Ladybug.
Properly anymore. There's like this weird like if you compare the homing attack from like the previous game to this one, like it has issues where
Oh,
like,
what about
play
Cheat Sheet?
sometimes doesn't hit its target. Sometimes it just.
No, let's stick with this guy.
I think it needs like if you had like the boost of some sort in it, or just like.
Okay. Damn,
from, like,
100 cc, then 150 cc is gonna be the hard one. Oh my goodness.
Because Sonic had a fighting game on the GBA.
I think Air Riders came.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, Fallen's gonna get their Air Riders as well.
He's just very bland, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like for me, I rarely ever do time anymore. I usually do stock because then I can't wait out of stock.
It's just that like when you're playing like tournament or something, like it's two stocks with time, and I feel like every time I would load up Sonic, I just felt like ass because like they're probably think I'm like the biggest scum on the earth right now.
Yeah. So I get the complaint from that, and that's why I'm like, I always try to avoid that so that way I don't have people say, well, you're just running away from me, but you're the fastest character in the game after you killed me once. No, I'm a legit killer.
How long can I hold this drift?
Alright. But yeah, I don't know what I would do, like...
Oh, no.
I feel like it's good enough of what I've gotten used to. Maybe you could add a little bit more damage, but I feel like...
1 shell, 2 shell, 3 shells. Dodge. I just cruising. How did we end up in this universe?
I think it's more diversity, right? Because he has the spin attack, he has the spin dash, he has like the homing attack, like they're all like you're basically just a pinball, if that makes sense.
Refresh my memory. Does Ultimate have the same?
This banana peel just smiling. He's like, I'm along for the ride. Oh, I got you, bro.
It doesn't. It doesn't have your attack changes, right?
Yeah.
Once.
No,
I would say they're gonna do anything.
Yeah, the coins are gonna matter more in the later CCs.
Because I feel like
100cc and 150cc. But this is 50cc. It's fairly easy. But just so I can get. Oh my god, two shell. Oh, what the hell? They're right here. I thought they were way further.
I think it's like for the greater good at the end of the day. Like, I feel like if you give him, like, if people saw that he had more options, they'd be a bit happier.
Yeah.
Apparently that's called snaking.
Like, like everything, right? I just mean like some of the attacks are very similar in what they do, and they don't do enough on their own. Right.
Nah, I tried to get him. I tried to get him. I couldn't get him.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if I was gonna do something and I was Nintendo, I would probably just like re-implement maybe some better.
Yo, what up, Gilbert?
Than what Wii U gave us, and then that way.
Well, we're trying. We're gonna try something different.
Your player base overall, instead of like, oh, there's something fighting between fans who would like a new kit versus fans who want the old kit stayed.
Well, they could just do they could do what they did for Link. Then they just give the old kit to they make a classic Sonic, give it to the old kit to classic Sonic.
I gotta move that over here.
Or we get Shadow, the Mecha Fighter, and that's just the thing over.
I feel like if you're doing Shadow, I feel like you could do so much more than this one.
Yeah,
you could do so much.
There's also like hidden stats apparently, depending on your character, depending on the vehicle. Like some of like water, you get like better handling on water.
I think I was just like frustrated in Smash Ultimate because of the fact that they didn't have Shadow Echo Fighter when it was so easy to do with all.
Oh, who's this, Mario?
I agree
Oh,
they could do more,
bro, what the hell? Oh, let me see if I can do it. Apparently, you can shoot sideways in this game. I'm yet to do that. Let's try to do that right now. Let me get an item though.
Could be pretty cool if done properly. Silver could also be cool if done properly.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. I don't know if Silver.
Okay, let me see if I can shoot him sideways. Hang on, let me see if I can see you.
I don't think they'll do it.
No. Hey, let me shoot. Oh, I want to shoot sideways. Oh, too fast. Let me try to shoot sideways. I need to get to it on a straight road. Hang on. Wait, is this still one lap? You. Oh, I tried to get through this between his trunk and his foot. Running with zebras.
Is this the Australia experience here?
Yeah, this is the outback, bro. We're in the outback. Sadly, there's no kangaroos.
Oh, it looks like damn man.
All I can, whenever I think of kangaroos, all I think about is that video of like the lady trying to get on like I forget what it was. It was like a plane.
Oh no! What'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
What happened? What video?
There was like a video. I think it was like a lady trying to get on like a plane or something.
Oh yeah, the one I shared, the meme one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a service animal, and they're like, no.
Yeah. That's cute. Like, I mean, I understand why the airport was like, no.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? Wait, can you just hear the gameplay sound, the background, the sound?
I mean, I can't. That's mostly on Discord and not focused on that. Not looking at the screen.
Wait, can you hear it on Discord or no?
I can, yeah. If you turn the volume on.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I unlocked this guy, Contour. This is one of the last characters that we had to unlock. It was so difficult to unlock it as well.
Yeah. When's the kangaroo character coming in? When are we getting the kangaroo?
I know. We'll be using that one. Hopefully it's Joey though. Joey's like a baby kangaroo.
Yeah. Well, like what? Okay, what like obscure characters? We know that they have a cow in here for the Moo Moo Meadows. So like, what other obscure animals?
What the hell is Rocky Wrench?
I don't know. Okay, so I think maybe we got the football player guy. That wasn't a thing before. What about?
Oh, I know what Rocky Wrench is. It's those guys that stick into the ground on like the. Yeah. They're like the manholes that stick into the ground. Sort of. Not really manholes.
Oh, you're talking about Monty.
Pop out.
Yeah, that's Monty. The Grand Mole? Or the gopher? Oh, I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Does he send something back to the hand?
Yeah. So drafting is like a big deal as well, and online as well, because that's how you get ahead of the pack. It's basically when you're behind them, right? And then you just get a little boost. That's very important in online. Oh, can I go up here? Oh my god, let's go. Okay, so typically grinding doesn't get you enough speed unless you trick on it. Oh no! No! Fuck! Oh, that's... Okay, let's try to catch up. And this launches you as well. The little barrel? It's like a DK barrel. Okay, I gotta catch up. This is like the first time I've been like not doing so great. And that's because it's a straight road, so like my top speed isn't that fast. So this is where my vehicle is not that strong. And you have to take these into account when you're picking your vehicle, of course. And the track.
Yeah.
See ya. What the fuck? Get over here! What the... Like, I was just dodging me, bro.
Like, one of the items that got infinitely better in Mario Kart World compared to Game Deluxe is the King Money. Like, it was not like bad ever in Game Deluxe, but like, at least with that, there's sharp turns which you can over accelerate into certain things, versus this is more straight. So you just like go with it.
Oh no, yeah, but these paths are only to get to the actual track. So like you're not gonna be racing in these tracks. This is like just like a means to get to the actual track.
Yeah.
So like you can't really pick these tracks. Like if you just pick them, like you know, you can't. It's just like it's the track to get to the main track basically. So you can't like yeah. The only time this matters is online because you do that. It's like kind of like a. It's very divided. Some people like it, some people don't. Most people don't like it because they'd rather have the circuit itself. Because like once you get to the main track, right, it's only one lap, and people don't like that. They want to play the whole track like 3 laps, whereas you're using the time to get there as part of the race.
Yeah.
And like yeah, some people don't like that.
I'm just making a point of how like one item gets a lot more applicable, or more like it's buffed a lot more compared to what it was.
My goodness.
But I think in general, like every
The bad
Kart
frame rates.
should have its own identity in itself. Like, it shouldn't be like all the same. Like Mario Kart Double Dash is very different from Wii, and Wii is very different from Wii U.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like so, every game should feel different.
Yeah.
The fact that they made this one much more different is a pro now.
Oh, yeah, for sure, guaranteed. Yeah. The fact that this game is the way it is, it completely revolutionized the way you play Mario Kart. It's like, it's very different.
Yeah, but of course, there's things that they could improve or change with updates. So.
Oh. What the hell? Yeah, Bowser's one of the fastest characters in this game for sure. I think he has a high top speed. Nice.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a character called Cat.
What happened?
There's a character called Cat.
Oh yeah, that's the blue guy. That's where is he? That's this guy. That guy. The duck looking like thing, right? Yeah, kinda quack, yeah. It's pretty funny because some of the characters require you to be on a certain track and at a particular point in the track to unlock it, which I thought was interesting. I was like, what the hell? Good surfboard.
Has to have been a specific like, is the ones you're playing right now the characters you've been liking the most so far, or?
Oh yeah. Because cause it's I'm not sure, but it can be any light character. But I tried other light characters, and I don't. I'm not sure if it's just like a placebo, like maybe just in my head, but they don't handle as well as this guy does. And I don't usually use this bike. I use the baby blooper, the little gray car. And then come to realize that it's one of the best cars in Mario Kart in regards to the combo, right? You want a combo with what a Basil? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is fun. Thank you. I had to do it this morning because I woke up and I was like, let me just try. Let's play some Mario Kart today. And then I was editing and I was setting up all the overlay because it wasn't gonna be the same because I had to move everything to the left and rearrange it. Otherwise it wouldn't be aesthetically pleasing. So then by the time I looked at the time, I was like, oh shit, it's already 8. I was meant to start at 8, so I had to prolong it again. And then I had to push it back to 9, and then I wasn't done. Then I was like, oh my god, so I guess we're starting at 10 then. But yeah, the thumbnail's pretty cool.
Yeah, like so for me, like on both Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I was always using my Mii with the Sonic Amiibo suit, and that was like one of the things that I was kind of like, I like felt bad about that they took out of the game.
Yeah, I get you. No, yeah, with Mario Kart 8, I would use my Amiibo too, but it sucks that you can't use it here.
Yeah, well, again, maybe they'll change it in the future, but it's also like that's something that's a really simple thing that they could implement back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think they just want you to get used to all the characters. Oh, got this Nakijo. This is the guy that saves you whenever you go off track.
I mean, I don't disagree. Maybe it'd be the type of thing where they could make, because I can't remember. I don't know if Mii's are allowed to change their size and their weight distribution. Like if it's like small, large, or medium. I forget if they're able to do that or if it was always.
Oh, you mean for the Amiibo?
For Mii characters.
Oh, for the Mii characters. Yeah, so you can make them big. I'm not sure if that contributes to like their sizing, like in the category. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I would assume that it might affect it. I'm not too sure. But then that'd be crazy if that works though, because that means that you can tailor it to, so it'll be like overpowered. Like I think if you could do that, I think everyone would do that. No, so I'm assuming it doesn't.
Yeah, I guess I didn't necessarily think it was one way or the other, but yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things that they could do in the future that would make it to the better of the game. And there's things that are just like, oh, this is nice to have, which the Amiibo thing is like one of the nice to have. It's not the necessary change or like or make mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, what I do like is the camera, where when you play online, it'll show your face when you're racing. So like you get, it's like live reaction as you're playing. Like that's cool. I think that's so cool. Because I'm not sure if because they have like some arcade games where like you play Mario Kart on like at arcades, like at just an arcade place, and there's like Mario Kart I guess little. You know when you sit down and it looks like an actual like cart, right? They take a picture of your face, and then that's what's shown in the thing. So it's similar to that.
You know what's really funny?
What?
You know speedles, like dueling speedles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that they were originally a part of those like the things that you would get cards for in like the 5Ds era?
You mean the counters?
No, there was a thing where you would get cards. There was like a machine you would go to.
Oh, you're talking about the dual terminal.
Yeah, the dual terminal.
Yeah.
Those are from the literally and from like the exact same thing. And it was designed so that because the dual terminal is like at a store and it's meant to, there's gonna be a lineup and they don't want people waiting too long.
Yeah.
That's why speed rules were invented. It was made back then for like that.
What the hell? I didn't know that.
Like for the 3 zones, no main phase 2. It's all just so to decrease the time of the lineup.
What the hell?
Yeah.
The more you know. That's great. What the?
Yeah.
Leo, for Mario Kart World, just in person, like in the comfort of your own home, can you still do 4-player?
Yeah, you can just do 4-player. Yeah.
And then for online, is it only 2 people that can play online in the same?
Okay, so it depends. If it depends on your membership. So if you have the family membership, then you can have up to, I think, up to eight family members within your group, and they can all play online.
Okay.
Or you can have the individual. If you have this individual, then you can have a guest play with you. So meaning they don't have to pay.
Okay.
So like one account can allow 2 players to play.
Interesting.
Yeah, we didn't know that. I didn't know that. So we ended up getting the family one. So I was like, hang on, because I was we were playing with my son online, and then I was able to play online. I was like, wait, so we didn't need to buy the family one? I was like, because it's only me and him that play. So I was like, that was a waste. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. I'll have to think about this. It's like right now it's just me and my brother like playing as a kid. So it's like now granted we play with friends and stuff that might incentivize us to do online or whatever. Like say if one of my friends came over to our house. So we'll see. I
No, if you do, that'll be freaking awesome. That means you can play. Because we still have Mario Kart 8. We could play Mario Kart 8 as well.
Yeah. Well, again, I had to figure out the account thing first. But like, the biggest thing, again, I would like to get it. I have to stay for a family trip that's coming up at the end of August.
Yeah.
And then I've got
Oh, that's fun. That's that fun. That's fun.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun, but it's just a matter of like, hey, figure out what things to prioritize first.
Yeah, no, it's fair. It's fine. That's cool. That's understandable.
I'm so excited for the oldie coming in.
The LG Blue Eyes. This is Excel. Mario Kart looks at his Blue Eyes. It's okay.
Yeah. And hey, Leo, if depending on how good this thing cut the board is, I might have to delay it even more for security upgrades.
I still have to get QCR jump synchrons. I think that's the main thing I'm missing because I have like.
Didn't they go up? Didn't the junk synchrons go up for a bit?
I think, but I need to get that. I need to actually no. I mean, even though there's definitely rare difference from Jump Warrior, if we end up playing it, I'm gonna just use the original. I still have like the starter deck one. I'm just gonna use that.
Yeah.
Starter deck. It makes sense, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's satellite. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
We don't mind satellite rarities here. For a bit of context, satellite means it means it means you're not from New Domino City. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that clear, but I'll probably just keep rocking my secrets on Legendary Collection because they're.
Oh no, yeah, the secrets were my go-to as well. Like before we got the QCRs, before we got the secrets were the main ones.
I have. What do I have? So I have the collector's pin jumps and ultras, and then I have the secret legendary collections.
Yeah,
Because I was using the collector's pins before this, and then the legendary collection came out. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well grab these, right? Because you know.
Yeah, you can offload them too if they ever go up. You can just
Yeah. But I already have the CR Jets. I have the QCR Rev, QCR Assault.
Yeah, that looks so that's so cool, dude. What if we get the jet and with the new Ultra with the imprint? The thing that they have at the bottom.
Oh, I see.
That'd be pretty cool.
Sick run of you got like a Starlight start a synchro or something.
But Leo, why?
Because like,
have like
think about it.
Into the dice. Those come like the dice on that little symbol on the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like imagine just resolving speeder, and then you put out a CR jet, a QCR assault, QCR rev, and then a Starlight start synchro. Just think about it.
You'd be like, I'm a satellite citizen, but I'm showing up in style, bro.
Hey, remember, Yusei was born in New Donald.
yeah, but nobody knew that. That's pretty crazy, though, huh? Oh, what the hell? Where's this bus is coming from? The hell? I was not meant to click that.
Doing some test scans with like the new support and stuff, and what I'm coming across, not like the ancient fairy stuff, and what I've noticed is that it's actually really consistent, but the problem is that it doesn't have a ton of synchronicity.
What are you talking about? The Young Doppel? What are you talking about?
No, for ancient, so like Blanco, that force thing, and the new field stuff.
Oh, the ancient fairy, the new ancient fairy cards you got.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's really consistent, but the problem is that it doesn't have a tournament for nothing. So, like whether it be hand traps or other stuff like that, it's.
But I can know, but is that assuming you're trying to meet you want to maintain the 40 card threshold? Is that what you mean?
Even when you go into 50, that's for good cards too. Like you probably need to play like a 60 card deck.
Yeah, I mean that should be fine. If you have enough starters, if you have enough cards that work together, it should be okay. Like I don't see the issue with that.
Yeah, well, like I mean, like the only through one card combos still is technically Regulus, but a lot of the other cards that pair together work well for two.
Wait.
I've been trying Jet Dragon on the side, and it's been pretty funny.
Jet Dragon? Oh, yeah.
Just for like Rifle and Mitsu, or one or the other.
Okay.
Because they use Detonator once, and then you just out the Detonator because you summon the Jet and you just go battle base and you bounce it back to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can be pretty useful in that matchup.
Well, if you play Jet Warrior in the various stuff that you're playing set rotation, you can activate one of the field spells and bounce the other one back to your hand that you gave your opponent and use it.
It's just funny because it's like the whole Ryzo, like the whole interaction is pumping stuff. So like you summon Jet and it's like, oh, these cards can't be destroyed.
Yeah.
That seems in certain situations that can be insanely powerful. Like I'm like, what the? I can't. Like my only way to force your interaction is by destroying cards, but I can't destroy your shit. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Well, that was kind of really problem, but like that was one of the things I always loved about Orcus is that Orcus had like so many different ways to out cards. It could send a card, it could destroy a card, it could
Sunlight Unicorn.
Like they had so many ways to out certain things to play around. So
the cool thing is like with Jet, like he's recurring. So like the moment they pop a card and he's in the grave, like
that's what I like about him. That's what I like about that.
Yeah.
I understand like it's a brick that you don't want to see, but like it's like it just puts you in these very peculiar situations that you can utilize it, and I don't know. I feel like I guess a lot of those things are disregarded, and it's due to the fact that they don't meet requirements of consistency, which it's understandable. Like of course it doesn't, but like.
You don't have to care about like, the consistency issue. And when you know you're playing against the matchup, you just put them in. If you're going second, you're not going to need the Majesty.
Yeah, because it'll kind of serve a similar purpose, right? Spot removal for spot removal type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Spot removal that suits better for the matchup.
Exactly, yeah. But I think that type of perspective isn't really explored, which is like my issue with like the deck building process of people. Like I get it, but like, oh my god, like it can be a bit frustrating sometimes because like you want to you want to give them the insight, or you want to give them the perspective to like, okay, what about this? Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, those are hammers. But then they choose not to because of the merit is that is not 40. You know, like, oh, it's not 40, so nah. I'd rather have other cards in place. I would rather see this instead. Get that. Oh my god, I hate Birdo. I hate Birdo.
Really messes with you. But like, there are cards that are good for playing around those introductions. But like, if you don't play them, like, you want to decrease the chances of these things happening. But like, if you don't play the cards that help you do that, then like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, okay, in defense of 40 cards, like, depending on how a side deck is built can also play into that factor, but then there's an argument that you can try, if a meta is shaped the way it is, you can have, like, X amount of cards, like let's say 7 or 8, and like half of your side deck be dedicated to a specific matchup and the other half is another matchup, if your deck is able to fit those circumstances, and then you can increase the card count because there's a higher ratio chance that they're going to draw one of those 7 or 8 cards on your side deck.
No! Shit.
Yeah, I think like in the case of Blue,
Let me see if I can do the Hershurka here.
40 is good. I'm trying 40 right now, but like there's
I'm not fast enough! I'm not fast enough! No! Oh my god! What the hell? No!
Majesty.
Oh my god, it was lost! That wasn't fast enough!
Like, do you really want to draw those? You know what I mean?
Like, okay, like pure crystal for me, I can still fit in 40 relatively easily. If it's anything like the adventure or the punk stuff that Leo can testing recently, it needs to be more than 40.
That was so close.
In general, aside from pure crystal, I've been playing deck counts that are higher than 40, and I haven't had a problem with it.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, but I think pure, you can easily play under 40 with that deck. Because there's not much to it. It's just the core of the pure variant.
Under 40?
Yeah, the pure Christian variant, that can easily be played under 40. You don't need much. Like the engine is like not that.
Around 40. You mean around 40? Under 40 or cheating, Leo?
Yeah. That's
No,
what
no, you know what I mean? Like 40, like, you know, like, yeah, okay.
I just studied the.
Yo, what up, Game Tab?
Leo's up to show up with 37 card deck.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate Birdo. I freaking hate. There's so many tracks where this guy spoils everything, man. Every chance I get, I just snipe it.
Yeah. But what's it? The thing that is nice about the new Ancient Fairy stuff, any two of those new cards that came out, will give you the full speeder combo. So whether it be you can have Wonko and Bat,
Exactly, Fallen.
So any one of those two, combination of those two, that'll get you to the speeder combo.
As in, you're talking about the cards you just got.
Yeah. Any of those.
Okay.
Yeah, so it still needs to be a combination of two, but like if you have any, well, actually, hang on, I gotta.
Oh, that's the card I want to get, the Real Racer.
Okay, actually, I gotta correct myself. If it's Bat plus either one of the two, Fairy Tail or the one.
Get coins, get coins.
Bat needs to be a Bat searches for the regular, and then you
Okay. Yeah, I gotta revisit those cards. I gotta see if we can make something out of it. Okay, so needed to get a mushroom there.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the runic ancient fairy decks. Yeah, that draw like 7 cards.
Because Malice, slowly, just shut it down. Once Malice is not in the favor, it'd be a bit more playable, I think.
Yeah, I think if you want to play Runic, it's like you need to main deck Thrust. Like, there's no way you're not main decking Thrust in that deck.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. Like you just have to. It's an easy thrust target. Like just and oh shit. Damn, I got light mode. Okay, because like that means you can have thrust get you basically any card you want, and I think that even though like okay, even though they'll benefit a lot. Well, maybe it depends on how much they benefit, but like if you can find a way, or if we can find a way to play the runic deck with thrust and exploit that scenario where they get a body on board, thinking that they're all resourcing us because they get a body on field. We're like, nah. This is my benefit, and you just hit them with like, I don't fucking know. What's a good thing that we can say? What's that? I mean, apart from triple tactics, talent. What's like? There should be other good things we can. Either a consistency searcher, or a consistency piece. I don't know. I feel like, oh my god, they took my shell right before.
Yeah.
Because like in theory, right? You're thinking to yourself like, oh nah, runic is bad because of malice, right? But like, yeah, but like there's other things that we can do. Like, what if we can play cards like that require them to have monsters? Like, I don't know, fuck. I don't know. I can't think of anything right now, but but there should be ways.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Like I haven't explored enough runic players aside from back when you were doing the start of the
Oh.
Well, that was Ed, wasn't it? Mostly?
Huh?
That was Ed doing that mostly?
Ed was doing a lot of it, and I think a lot of
He
it
was like he was like grinding it a lot.
yeah, well, like that, and like obviously Ed did a lot of it, but I think a lot of it was also inspired by like the Yugioh runic deck that was created.
Yeah.
Just throwing in stars.
Yeah, that's where that theory evolved from. Just okay, so people were summoning what's that branded girl's name? Fucking they use it in branded.
It's Blazing Cartesia.
No, the other one, the other one they summoned that dumps the Albaz.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, they used that. So they were thinking to themselves, okay, if all you need to do is normal summon a level 4 tuner, then we can do the same thing because we have a Stardust Synchron, right? And then it was like, okay, well, that means that we can do this, and then it stemmed off from that.
Yeah. On that note, I kind of want to play Chaos Angle because the fact that if you're playing this plus, sorry, this is for the Ancient Fairy stuff again. If you're playing the
Oh my god.
Regulus, Stardust, and then now Blanco, and then you're playing with Visceals.
Yeah, it's
like
yeah.
Those scores, Visceal make both get both effects.
Yeah, you can make it so easily.
Yeah, Kira was still played, but
Get off me!
like,
Get the hell off me, boo!
In like around the Age of Overlord time when Kira was not like the best deck, but it was still playable.
Yeah.
I remember I had Chaos Angel in the deck
Get coins.
solely because if I knew
Oh, that was so cool.
I would just set up. I would have a Chaos
Sodi,
Angel
I got Yoshi's. Shout out to Yoshi.
and I was just sitting like, all right, do you want to just go next? Because you lose now.
Oh no.
Dude, okay, I love
like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of Chaos Angel Herald, what do they do? You know what I mean? Like,
no, I do miss some aspects of what tier format was. I don't miss like all the extra like procedure stuff, but other parts of tier I do miss because this was back when I was playing Blackwing, or Yugioh Blackwing for that matter, and that was a decent deck for that time because it was decent for tier, and if you summon it against Blunderies or summon the full Armor Master, yeah, they're just
Oh my god, so everything's black.
so.
Wait, oh, did you guys mention? Were you guys talking about Chaos Angel protecting Herald?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That was pretty cool. But I think we how many setups have we gone through where we had to protect that little guy? Okay, because the OG, if you guys remember, was Gardner. If you guys are here for since the good old days, Gardner was one of the first OGs that protected him. It's what's the one name? Garden was it? Gardner. What was the full name? It's the synchro. The synchro.
Junk Gardner.
Yeah, Junk Gardner. Yeah. He was the OG that protected Herald. Like, it was like to go battle phase. They didn't know that it had an effect. I was like,
I remember the one regional, and I was like, all right, I have a flex spot. Let's put Chaos in because here we're still playing, by the way. And then this here match came up, and I'm like, oh, buddy, this is.
they're like battle phase.
Just set up Chaos Angel Herald for at least in the board, and then he's like, all right, well, I can't play the game now, but. Everything's real advantage. You can't interact with the Herald anymore.
Yeah, I think Herald having the little macro effect was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's always so good. Like macro has always been a nuisance, right? Like if your deck can't play past a macro, it's like,
Or if your deck involves milling to the grave, and then suddenly
It's like,
your
oh,
opponent says, I'm gonna put up Herald that's basically a towers now.
yeah, you can't run it over.
Yeah.
Like it's so good against Fiendsmith as well. Like they can't send the engraver, they can't lurry. Like it's pretty impressive if you think about it.
Yeah. It just sucks against Malice.
Oh yeah, Malice. Yeah, it sucks against Malice.
Yeah.
Well, it depends, honestly. It honestly, oh shit. Oh my god. Damn, red shell. I guess it depends, right? Because sometimes they burn their extension because they're using the special from banish effect when they don't want to, right? So I guess it depends. Like it.
Now it's kind of hard. Like now I think with baggin and everything, it's kind of a bit easier. But it's hard to say.
Like, of course, if it's Herald on its own, yeah, okay, that's where the banishing effect you won't benefit from it. But like, if you have another interaction and they've already burnt their revive, that's where the oh shit, that's where the banish effect doesn't really help them as much as they would think. I feel, because I noticed that a lot. Like whenever they start with underground and you have one interaction, they can't extend as much because they started with underground. And in this case, you're banishing it, so like yeah, I don't know.
Leo, have you been testing online? Like, I saw that you were playing DE Crows, but have you tested it all with like Skullmeister?
Skullmeister? Okay, so when I saw Triff's video talking about how he was playing Skullmeister, I was like, oh hell yeah, Skullmeister. But not as recently. But like, I think, or if you play RDA, you would main deck three Meister for sure. There's no way you don't do that in RDA.
You should try doing like RDA.
Yeah, cause
maybe like next stream or something. You can try it.
yeah, cause I think because RDA can play Impulse, and RDA can play Bestials, and it can play Crow, it can play Meister. It doesn't seem like a bad idea, right? Because they have one card combos, they have one of the best traps in the game, so like, you know, it's something to consider. but no, I have not tried it until just now when you just mentioned it. I was like, oh, maybe we could try it, because Skullmaster is pretty good. Like stopping a lot of grave effects is quite crucial at the moment. Like Mitsurugi stopping the Kaji from searching the ritual spell is quite huge. That means you can save your Ash Blossom for something else, right? Because you usually want to Ash the Kaji, which is the orange one. It's the main deck monster that if it's normal summon or attributed, you can add a ritual spell, basically. So usually you ash that, and it cuts them off of ritual summoning, which slows them down for a bit. So yeah, maybe something we can try out for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm mainly asking because, like, obviously, as a 4-star non-tuner hand trap, like, the most armies are significantly better. I'm just saying that as a card, it's definitely something for me to consider, like, especially for the AFD deck, because it's a level 4 monster. If you want to have it,
What up, Halo?
Then you normal summon it. You normal summon it, and then if you have like tuner access, like either bat plus field spell or what's it called? Or if you have like tuning to get search or ref synchron to have it be something. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it's something to consider.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the fact that it's a dark, if you do pair it with the Abyssal, it's not going to give you the full effect for a Chaos Angel, but it'll still work because it's a dark, so it can be good.
Yeah, I mean, what I like about the Charmies and the level is because of what you just said. They're 4th. And the fact that you can, like, open up a Charmy and overtake, like, that seems pretty good, too. So, like, that means that, because usually when we open up overtake, we have a tuner as an interaction. Ah, shit. We got on the track. It's an inconsistency, right? Because the interaction is a tuner, and we need a non-tuner. And the fact that we have an interaction that's a non-tuner, that will boost our consistency, right? Because already, when considering hand traps that can work with overtake, right? Now you have Charmy, now you have Nib. So those 2 cards are interactions, but they're also combo pieces. You know what I mean? So like the fact that we can utilize that now and them being impactful, like a card like Soulmeister, is like, okay, maybe, right? Because that'll boost consistency dramatically. Because our issue is opening up too many tuners. The hell was that? Was that a bomb? Our issue is having too many inconsistent hands of like hand traps that don't really mesh well with our tuner access, right? But if we have our tuner access with hand traps that can be synchroned with, we're in it right there, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that'll be something I'll watch. Because, like, I'm not at the point where I want to shell out $45 for a playset of Multi-Army Koalas.
Yeah.
I know it's not awful, but I'm just saying not right now because I'm not going in any tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, no, same here. Like it was like Nationals is pretty much. Oh, I mean Oceanics. It's gonna happen next month. So there's not really like, you know, there's the, you know, it's like what do we do? So it's like, do we wait for the new format?
For like about a month now, so like there's no chance of me really doing it without doing like automatic. Yeah.
Yeah, like
what is hard thing for like a regional where like there's a timely manner and you only have so much time in between rounds, like, you know, that's
yeah.
When it becomes like a bit more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think for me, like, any card spending I'm going to be doing in the near future will probably be either getting a few forecast cards I need for like the updates, like the new links and stuff.
Wait, have you seen the Mitsurugi Orcus list?
I've heard about it. I haven't gotten to check it out.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it'd be either that or it'll be, like I said, rarity bumps to the synchron stuff, whatever it gets announced.
Wait, so how good are the Orcus cards, the new ones?
Oh, they're really, or like specifically the Link 1 is really good. Because it does, Josh did a video on it like months back when I got it announced. It does what a new support should do. It should fix like the issue that deck had prior, which basically it means that you don't have to choose between picking either battle or the trap. You can get both.
Oh, so is it like the Phoenix situation? What up, Nikos?
Like you got. Oh, you mean with the Down Angry? Then yes, yeah. And on top of that, they're not like perfect, but like it back with the Link one, it basically turns any of like your normal summonable Orcus cards into one-card combos. So whether it be Harpor or even Symbol to an extent.
Oh wow. Okay, that's good then. So I'm assuming it's so. I think it's like the whole situation with Phoenix, Salad Great Phoenix, because like usually the way they interact with Salad. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. We're ahead. Because the way they would interact with Salad, right, would be hitting Gazelle, and because Gazelle would give you access to any of the Salad cards. But now that Phoenix exists, it doesn't matter what you hit because you stop Gazelle. It's fine. I have Phoenix to search whatever it is I want, anyways. Is it kind of like that? The Link one?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Like it still loses to Lancia, just like Crystron and Malice does. But
yeah, that's the problem. I think like if like the deck will get better when Malice.
All right. See ya, Fallen.
Yeah.
When Malice falls out of prevalence, that's when it would be a lot better. Because like right now, everyone's siding Chaos Hunters, everyone's siding like Lancias. So like.
Wait, who's siding Chaos Hunter?
Anyone that wants a heavier side than that for Malice. You see it quite often. You see sometimes maybe two.
King Boo.
Or not Brillious, Meowles, sorry.
I think I'll argue that Chaos Hunter, if that starts to get played more, I'd say that there's a good chance that Sky Striker Orcus can make an appearance, because then they'll just play 3 engage and then search for freaking what's the card?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Then they'll just Widow Anchor the Chaos Hunter.
In our dual runner. Vroom, 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 vroom.
So I don't know. I don't see a world will take like in a vacuum. I don't think Chaos Hunter is going to be as prevalent, but Lancia absolutely does.
Lancia.
Well, you'll see. It's just to get additional copies of it, right? You know what I mean? Like you're not playing Chaos Hunter for like. You're playing as like, yeah, Lancia's the big one, but Chaos Hunter is going to be like more copies of preventing them from damage.
See that?
Right. And I don't disagree, but like the point is just that like, unlike something like Malice, especially now he'll type sounds like 1 now. Unlike Malice, like there's a variant of Orcus that could easily counter a Chaos Hunter.
See, that was my hope for the Ancient Fairy cards, because we can search Lancia. Like that was like, oh, this should be good because I can search Lancia, you know? And it hurts one of the best decks in the format.
Is also like the big one. Because like if the people have the money, you know, like people are playing.
What happened?
Like Meowles.
Oh yeah, Meowles, yeah.
The money for it, they are going to be playing it.
What's up with this guy? He's gonna invest in the Bowser Jr.
Like,
It is.
the post Orcus is that it's still super consistent. It's got plenty of non-engine spots, and it's got plenty of recyclability. So that's all. There's plenty of strength in that sense. But it also still has a very key weakness that other meta decks will get around.
Oh, I missed him.
But it certainly would be like a tier 1 or tier 1.5 that's I'll check out that movie list when I get a chance.
What did that cow do to you? Bro just...
It didn't give me milk, bruh. Where's the thing?
Sheesh. I love how memes around the nose are surrounded by 2 of my favorite growth baggins in anime, between Yusei Fudo and Edward Eldridge. And the difference is one guy far, like for no reason other than just to get some information, and the other one's because he absolutely hates it and will not grow any taller.
It took me so long to finish FMA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just couldn't get back to it. But like, I think why I finally decided to continue it. Like, to put it in perspective, I started FMA B in May 31st of 2016.
Oh my god.
I only finished it
So many
last year.
bananas.
Oh shoot. Oh, so you just watched Brotherhood, right?
What's up?
You just watched Brotherhood, right?
Yeah, I just finished Brotherhood.
Okay.
Like last year.
Yeah. Yeah, no shame. I only watched Brotherhood like for the first time this last year, and then just like in the last few months, I watched all the originals. And having watched both, there are good and bad things with both. I think I prefer the original a bit more, to be honest.
I think the
Too
original
easy.
falls into, like, it does some weird changes near the end of it.
Yeah, I don't disagree,
Yeah.
but also, like, as far as the tone and the setting of the series,
Didn't they have, like,
something.
was it the movie of the original where they suddenly put him in the World War? Like he went back in time or some crazy shit? Or was that just the actual series?
It's the actual series does end with Ed being in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's a wild ending. I don't disagree. That's kind of a bizarre thing.
Let's put him in World War One. Like what the hell?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't.
Interesting.
It wasn't quite yet. It was getting there though.
Yeah.
But no, like that did end of the series. But I didn't.
Choco
I didn't
Mountain.
hate it, but it also was a bizarre choice. I did like, in general, I like the tone of the original more, and I like, there's something that is really amazing about that original art style, that even though I love Brotherhood too, it doesn't beat it.
It's Ouija. Baby Ouija.
I don't know.
Have you watched Steins Gate?
No.
What the hell, bro? Get back there.
Is it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, it is.
I'm so glad.
It's really good. It has a weird, it has some build up for the first like 6-ish episodes, maybe 7. But once you get like, that's just like kind of like world building. Once you get past that, it's like just 0 to 100 the whole way through. It's like
Yeah, no,
everything changes. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, hopefully. 'Cause like,
Oh, look at my friends.
I watched, I'm still on. I'm caught up with My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, it's a very story-driven
Get
one.
coins.
It's not as much of a like a shonen battle in that sense. But if you like,
Cruise, cruise,
if you
cruise,
enjoy
cruise,
like
cruise,
very
cruise,
story-driven
cruise, 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 cruise.
stories, then you'll really like this one.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably need it because, like, I don't hate.
Oh my god.
so many basic Atlantis right now.
I was hoping for a super horn.
There's a couple things that it took me until like episode 5 to get like actually fun. Like it shouldn't take 5 episodes.
Oh yeah, fair.
And it like
Here we are approaching Choco Mountain.
The character itself is fine, but for whatever reason the manga writer decided to make her significantly younger than everybody else, and that change makes everything else kind of like that.
Yeah, so 50cc is very cruisy. Not very hectic. It's like getting used to the shift, the drifting, the wall riding,
So like,
the rail. Look at this guy.
That's why it has like a world building to start. It's not because like it's just how that where it originated from kind of like set up, right? But yeah, it's probably
There's one over here
one of the
too.
best animes out there. I think it's,
Oh, I got a wall ride on that side, maybe?
Aside from maybe it'll be better than anything else.
yeah. So if you look at my anime list, the top 3 of all time are Byron, FMAB, and then Steins Gate.
Yeah. I don't know, that goes back, like, I can't...
Oh my
watch
god,
anything
he's...
in my life. I watch a decent amount, I'm more than, like, the average person, but, like, not, like, it's...
Oh god, that I lost. Listen to me.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff, both FMA and FMA Brotherhood, My Hero Academia.
This is only 50cc, bro. Once you get to 100cc or 150 is to be crazy. That's when you can see that. That's when you see my skills. Like, okay, I see.
What about 200
Huh?
When's 200 cc?
Oh no way, bro. I mean, I could do it, but because I remember when we tried to get all the cups on 200cc as well. Oh my god, dude, there were some maps that I raged so much. I was like, literally, at the last few meters, I would just get knocked out. I'm like, are you serious? And I had to do the whole track all over again. It was like so frustrating. I almost gave up as well. I was like, this shouldn't be this hard, bro. Like, it should not be this hard. Like, this is 50cc. This is cruising. You know, it's like, it doesn't need me to use my insane skills.
Man, are there any like specific hopes or things that you'd like to see from Mario Kart World Season 4, Leo? Future updates?
What I'm looking forward to?
Yeah, is there any like specific that you would like a wish list, I guess?
Oh, okay, something I hope they would do with it. Okay, I think just characters. Like, I would really want Banjo-Kazooie to be in here, like they do in Smash Bros. Ooh. Like that would be cool. Like that would be one of my hopes, to get Banjo-Kazooie on here.
Yeah, I can see that. That actually would be a good character.
Because apparently they recently got they got it back on wait, this blue shell doesn't protect me? I'm loaded though. I'm loaded. I'm ready to go. if any of these guys try to get silly, I'm ready. Actually, let's do this. Let's give him a head start. Okay, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Die. Hopefully this doesn't cost me the race. Actually, I'm getting kind of concerned.
No wonder it's so warm. My window was open.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
You're just writing and watching Leo's.
Hey, I think I messed up. I thought I could catch up. Okay, let's try to catch up. Oh my god.
It's like 32 degrees outside.
Oh my god. That's rough, dude. Okay.
Oh, 32 when Celsius, right? Or
Celsius, yeah, Celsius.
say. That's not that.
Oh my god, no way. No way. No, there's no way. Huh?
Yo, why are you bagging?
Yeah,
Bro, I tried to do it. Oh my god, I gotta fucking catch up. Okay, I'm first. Oh my god. I was like, hang on. Maybe it's not gonna be that easy. No, but yeah, bagging, I didn't know what that meant until Ollie told me. He's like, oh, why are you bagging? I was like, I'm not bagging, I'm just in last place.
Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think it was a thing until I started watching the content creators talking about it. They're like, oh yeah, bagging is do this. I was like, wait, what? Because I didn't know that in a certain position you got certain items. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I was like, oh, okay, what the fuck? And then they were talking about it for Mario Kart World, saying that it was like worse on here because like the mushroom is like insanely powerful.
Yeah.
The golden mushroom, I was like,
People in like the Mario Kart gaming community has certain terms like that, just like how Yugioh does for ours, like how we bricked here, or I opened the nuts.
yeah. Oh my god, this freaking boo. Get out of here. Thank you for the mushroom. Okay, I think today we're gonna have enough time just to finish off the 50. and then tomorrow we'll finish off the 100. Hopefully it'll be faster than. Well, no, it'll be harder tomorrow because 100cc is harder. But it's not as hard as 150. 150. That I think 150 is where we're gonna hit a wall. There's gonna be a few tracks on there that I think I'm gonna struggle with. But hopefully it wouldn't be too bad. But that's yeah. It'll be way more chaotic. We'll be with the pack a lot more. Like right here, it's like I just leave him behind. Oh my god.
Does this game have 200cc?
Nah, it's maxed out at 150.
But Nintendo has, I don't know if it was a tweet or whatever, but they have said that even though it's not right now, they are open to doing full SSD in the future. So it's not really out of the question.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think even Mario Kart 8 started out with 200 in the game.
The Wii U one didn't, apparently.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So it's not crazy that they didn't.
Oh, this is a shortcut for this game. Oh, for this one. Let me see if I can do it. Hang on.
It could even be a thing where
Oh, I missed it. You're supposed to go onto the sign.
Like, could you imagine, like, the tricks happening on 200cc?
Oh my god, dude. It's crazy on 150 already. Okay, let me do this shortcut here. No! Rewind. Can't rewind. Why? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be hectic here. Yeah, so this is gonna be hectic in 150. Oh, the Rainbow Road. I really like Rainbow Road as well. Rainbow Road on this one is so, it looks so nice.
You know what you have to do when 200cc races, right?
Huh?
When 200cc races, you know what you gotta do?
What do I do?
You have to do it on stream.
Oh no. That's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough, dude. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Cause I know that I did a few races on Ollie's account. Cause he has everything unlocked already. So he already has everything. So I'm like, okay. I have an idea of how fast it is, and I know that there was a cup that he couldn't do, and it took me like hours to do. So I know there's a race in mind that I know I'm gonna struggle with a lot. Okay, we got Bowser Jr. Cool, nice. But that was last cup, right? Pretty sure that was last cup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the credit scene.
Did you get opening day, or how did your Switch 2 come about?
Yeah, so over here it's not as hectic. So you know how over there in America everyone's like kind of like camping outside and getting the thing. Over here there was plenty. Like there was a lot. Like you didn't have to struggle to get one, basically. But yeah, we pre-ordered ours, so we just had to pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't hectic.
Yeah. Like I've seen it advertised in stores like Target and Walmart here in Minnesota, but I haven't like.
Look at the cow.
What I'm assuming is they probably have them locked in the back somewhere, so like no, okay, Minnesota they don't get stolen. So. And then if you ask them for it, like then they'll come and bring it out to you or something. I don't know.
Yeah, cause it seems pretty hectic, though, over there.
Yeah. Well, in general, I think.
Oh, the hell?
I think the way that it was released, there's enough people out in the world. Like, yes, there's hundreds of thousands of people excited for it, but there's also enough people that are like, even the ones who want it, they're like, yeah, I'm okay with waiting just a little bit before I get it. I don't need it instantly the day of, because like as great as Mario Kart World is, and the soon-to-be Donkey Kong game that's going to be coming out.
Oh, Bonanza! Yeah. That's the one we're gonna get that one too. That one, like, yeah, DK. Like as I talked earlier, that we're big DK fans.
Like, for me, I need like it's until Zelda gets a new game at least.
Wait, didn't Zelda get a game in this one?
Not technically no.
Not a brand new game. They just did like remasters.
Oh, okay.
Not even remasters. It's just ported over. But like, there's technically the Hyrule Warriors game, but that's just like the Dynasty Warriors game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we need one more cup. Okay.
Yeah, they just
Let's finish this cup, then we'll finish it off.
Tears of the Kingdom, right?
Yeah, they ported those over, and then they're making it. They're just a new Hyrule Warriors game coming, but that's not like what I want to see, really.
Right.
Honestly.
Well, like the only ones that are confirmed for this year, like the Mario Kart World, the Donkey Kong Bonanza, the new Metroid game, and then this new Pokemon.
Oh, the new Metroid game looks insane. The gameplay, like the way you can hold the controllers.
The new Pokemon game might be interesting.
Yeah. Which is enough for the year. I think that's more than enough for the year. But at the same time, like, there have been other console releases with a lot more.
Oh my god, he dodged it. He got the boo.
Like, if anything, like, what I'm looking forward to the most for a game isn't, like, I don't know yet if it's gonna launch on exclusive right away, but I know usually it does. But Final Fantasy VII Version 3 is what I'm looking forward to the most. But it'll be in, like, a year or two.
Yeah.
And I don't think feel like a PlayStation launch.
For me, I'm a simple man. I just need the Mario Kart and I need a new Smash. All I need.
It's they've hit it right with these freaking these games, huh? Like this classics. Like you can just
Zelda has been a big one for me. It's always been a big one for me.
Yeah. I think my version of Zelda is just Banjo. I never got to play Zelda.
It's good.
It's an adventure game, right? Like it's like finding items and stuff. Yeah. See, okay. I think I would like that game then, because like Banjo's very much like that as well.
Yeah. I mean, you can always try the Breath of the Wild.
Is that the one that came on this?
It's the one that'll be on this, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first one. So basically, Breath of the Wild is like the first one, and then Tears of the Kingdom is like the sequel.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're good. They're not the most like a lot of people. It looks a lot different than the other Zeldas, and a lot of people don't like that. But like, well, a lot of things are still different.
It's kind of like the DK situation then. Is that what you mean? Like you like
the principles of like it are still like the main principles.
Okay, because like with DK, he looks slightly different, and that's what kind of threw me off a bit.
It's not that. It's just the way. How would I put it? Nick, how would you put this? When you look at old Zelda games, it's a different formula. The way it plays is different, but also like the new one has some mechanics that a lot of people don't agree with. Like for example,
like specifically Tears of the Kingdom, or are you talking about both of them?
Both. Yeah, because people still. If you look at the way of the old Zelda games, you always had a sword. And if you, a lot of people don't like about the new ones is that you have multiple weapons, but they have a system where they can break.
Oh no.
Like, so like...
I just made it! Oh my god! That was so close! It was literally on the freaking finish line! Oh my god! That was crazy.
You know what happens in those situations, Leo? The blue shell goes after whoever's the furthest in the map. So what would have happened right there is it would have transported like from you to the second player.
Okay, yeah. As long as you didn't hit me, that was so close.
Like the AI is blind shot. It's really funny.
Oh my god. I should have rewinded it and then took a screenshot of that. It was hilarious.
Yeah. No, I think what I saw earlier about the games are pretty accurate. I think I've heard maybe in the sphere that I've seen a little bit that Tears of the Kingdom hasn't aged as well as Breath of the Wild has, but still, both games are good. I'm just saying that like
the strength that Tears of the Kingdom has is it has a better story. Like there's an actual story.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay, I got someone.
From what I've seen online, I think more people have been, like, gameplay-wise, been more satisfied with Breath of the Wild, like, over time. Like,
What was I?
as far as aging, but, like,
Ah.
there's still a lot of great.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah. Because that's what a lot of people's complaints were. Like,
Oh, the golden shell.
really a story.
Oh, coin.
And, like, Nintendo's like, yeah, okay, bet. And then they did that.
But yeah,
They made it different.
right. Well, then it gets into the argument, too, like, because depending on the game, people, like, say that they want more quality put into the game than a story, because, like, it comes down to what you players want out of the video game, and depending on what franchise it is, they might want the story to be better, like higher quality
Zelda's
gameplay.
story.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like obviously, I don't really care about a story mode in a Mario Kart, and like even
Well,
doing
yeah.
Yeah.
obviously.
That's why you keep an item. You don't use it. You have to use it defensively.
Or stuff like that. Like,
Wait for
you're
me.
gonna want that like story focused stuff. So.
Okay. I like these tracks. These tracks showcase your drifting skills. This is freaking cool.
The one that you're showing right now looks like Mario Circuit 3.
Yeah, it's one of the classic. Oh.
I'm curious. Have either of you guys seen any of the any Smash Bros like ported to the Switch 2? Like the Smash Bros Ultimate ported to the Switch 2, and it has like online gameplay improved.
I'm not too sure. I haven't tried online with Smash.
Okay. Because I've seen a lot. Like one of the biggest complaints I remember from the Switch, and even before that for Smash, was like the online play was like really rough to deal with.
Yeah, like the lag and the delay and netcode. Yeah, it's always been.
So I was
Nintendo
curious,
haven't always been.
I was just curious if they maybe fixed that with at least for the Ultimate.
Oh yeah, bro. We like going fast, bro. This is all dual runner right here. That'd be cool. You get little mods, but you can't mod Nintendo games, unfortunately.
Nah,
Oh.
no, they'll send a ninja to come over to your house and Minecraft.
Yeah, they'll literally turn off your console. They'll ban your console, literally. That's what they said, and some people have been experiencing it as well. Where they've tried to use.
Did you see the thing online where like a truck full of Switch 2s apparently got like hijacked and stolen, all that stuff?
No, I did not hear that. But I mean, I can't they just like deactivate the console?
Yeah, well, the thing is that if they sell them, and then what if the customer doesn't know that they were stolen, and then they have it shut down?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That would suck. But like,
So that's
yeah, that can be a bit of an issue.
Keeping me from getting it immediately right now, because like my mind's like, okay, well, that's the only way I know for a fact that these. I guess from a point, like
Thank you, Yoshi. Let's go.
like, at that point, it's like I should just buy this thing straight from Nintendo from the order. So.
You can just request that the seller, when you go to purchase for them, that they demonstrate that it works.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to be very vigilant at that point, because like obviously it's a reseller, so you have to make sure that because of the possibility of it being stolen. Like I guess because that's one of the issues. I've kind of been skeptical with buying like older phones, because like you just to use them as a camera, and you're like, well, because you know how there's like a lot of fakes. It's like they look so real, but they're like fake. So it's kind of weird to like, okay, you got to make sure you can figure out if it's legit or not. Otherwise, you're gonna be cooked. And the same thing with this, because like now that people are posting that their consoles are being like banned or like just being like basically offline.
Yeah, they're getting great.
Yeah, because I'm not sure what something about a MIG cartridge. People have been using that to play games or something, and apparently that's why they're banning their consoles. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but that's what I've been hearing.
Right.
It's like a kind of like not a jailbreak, but like a way to play Nintendo games like without having to buy them. I guess the console itself is registering it, and then it notifies Nintendo, and they end up shutting off the console. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but.
Like, I don't know. It's a weird debate because, like, on one hand, if you bought the property or bought the console, then you should have the right about whether or not you get to use it. But then the other hand is that, like, if you're abusing your online behavior to an extreme and like just being use it in ways you were never intended for or intended for, whatever, then yeah, then you should have your console. So that's where it's like kind of hard to tell back and forth. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because like I tried there's like Ultimate, you can do like a lot of modding and it has like add characters, and I did that for like hypothetically I did that for allegedly did that for an emulator.
I had a dream.
Yeah. But I wanted, hypothetically, now that the Switch is out of relevancy, just mod the Switch. Because then I can
Hell yeah, I like these tracks.
where my friends are, and we can play like the modded Smash, you know? With like all the added characters. And like,
Yeah.
that's fun, right? Like, you're not bothering anyone, you're just, you know?
Hell no, get away from me.
Did you ever play, what was the, did you ever play the Smash Bros. Brawl? What was the, Project M, yeah. Yeah, dude, I remember playing that with my buddies, just like when that came out, and I was like, dude, look at all the different stimps you can use, and the two different cutbacks Mewtwo and Roy for that before they brought him back in Wii U. Like, dude, this is so much fun.
You know how much fun you
I got this.
Yeah, I mean, I had to have like the account. You had to have like it set up on like your Nintendo account. But I had to find my login from like 10 plus
Clear
years
mind,
ago.
matey. Clear mind.
I think they added him as a DLC later, but originally it was like a bonus for a Nintendo account for something. But like mine was like
Freaking Nika.
really old,
I couldn't aim, bro. I couldn't get him.
and I had to go through like 12 emails trying to find this account, and I was struggling. I was really struggling. YouTube is sick though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was me and my brother for the first time we fired at Smash Bros. Last week Wednesday. And both me and him are rusty, but I was like way worse. Like, yeah, well, okay, I should correct myself. When I was playing Sonic, I was okay. When I was doing like any other character, I was really getting screwed over. Versus he was like relatively comfortable with most of the characters. And I just like he won every single match except for the last one, like which the last one was me.
Oh, right here. Right here.
But I think the most play characters I have are Sonic, Link, Youngling, Cloud. I mean, I got missing Sonic, Link, Youngling, Cloud. I'm missing one person. Let me pull up the
Rainbow Road. That's not cool.
Usually my mains are Sonic and Ryu.
I'm missing someone. I just don't know who.
And then, not in Ultimate, but in
Okay,
Wii,
let's get this.
Oh, Mark. There's Mark.
Mark, my brother's names are like Lucas, Pokemon Trainer, basically Ivysaur, Lucina, and there's one more. Back in Wii, he used to love playing Yoshi and Kirby. We used to play much.
Oh my god, boo!
That was really fun though. I like that.
That was fun. Dude, I love the Final Fantasy stage on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo, that was clean. That was so clean. Oh, no, 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 rewind. Let's go.
Yeah, at some point, I started the Final Fantasy 7 remix like last year.
Super
I
Wario.
was like went on a full Final Fantasy binge after.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, Yoshi. Oh, that's not Yoshi. That's someone else. Oh,
Speaking
what
of
the?
Yoshi, Leo, do you think that's for the? They've confirmed that they're going to do the second Super Mario Bros. Movie in the universe of the animation studio. Do you think that they'll just focus on the Mario stuff, or do you think they'll expand on some
No, I think. Do you know what I think? I think it's gonna be another Avengers situation, where they're gonna introduce all the characters and then make a Smash Bros. Movie. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I would love that.
That sounds like a licensing nightmare.
Well, I mean, they have access to most things, right? Like what would they need?
Paramount, I think, would need to be involved.
Because
They were Sonic, right? Yeah.
didn't Nintendo has rights to the Sega characters?
For that game, there's a licensing contract, right?
No, because you can play Sega games on Nintendo Online.
Yeah, but you those are games that are oh, you mean like the very old ones?
Yeah. Doesn't that apply to the character itself, or is that separate? You think?
No.
I mean, I get what you're saying though, but video game rights doesn't necessarily correlate to movie or TV series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
Spider-Man. Yeah, it's the same brain cell.
Yeah. No, but that's Sony, right? That's always been Sony, but.
So the movie rights are owned by Sony, but the cartoon animated rights are actually owned by Disney.
I thought they licensed it for a certain amount of pictures.
No, so basically
Look at this. Looks so freaking cool. Look at this. This looks freaking awesome.
But Sony has the rights to the movies, like the movie rights to live action rights to Spider-Man and animated rather.
Huh.
But like when it's like television stuff, Disney has the rights to it. And that's why you haven't really seen a TV series of Spider-Man until recent when Disney put one out.
Yeah, they put out their first.
I thought no. From my understanding was that the reason why, because remember, it was a few years before Marvel was able to use Spider-Man, right? And then once Tom Holland got the role, is because Sony and Marvel or Disney came to an agreement that they were allowed to have a 3-picture deal.
For the movies, yeah, those are movies.
No, but wasn't it just only for those? Not anymore.
It'll do it for the original 3, and they'll set a new contract.
Okay, yeah. But it's originally from Sony, right? They own it.
Yeah, so what happened is back in the early 2000s, the company that kept the movie rights to all these, which is Marvel Entertainment that kept the movie rights to all these characters, they went bankrupt. So when they went bankrupt, they split the rights off and gave them to different companies. So Sony got Spider-Man, Fox got, I think X-Men, and...
Yeah, Fox got X-Men.
But then Disney bought Fox, no?
They did.
Yeah.
But that's what happened. But they never bought the Sony side for that, right? Eventually they got access to the animated stuff. I forget when that happened. I think it was like 2009, 2010.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what Spectacular Spider-Man stuff.
I think it was after Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then,
Okay.
Yeah. It created this whole...
That'll be cool though, because think about it. It'll be a repetition basically of the Avengers. The formula works, right? Now it's for, you know, like it's
I don't disagree, but the thing is, I actually kind of like having the superhero genre kind of spread between studios, so that way if one project doesn't work, then a different studio can try something else with these. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool that like we get some of these cool like crossover movies and stuff, like we have with Spider-Man, we have in Deadpool and Wolverine, so you can see all these different characters that's going on.
Yeah.
Spider-Man is being in the shaft. Like, these movies have not...
All right, guys. That's gonna be it. We did the 50 cc's. We'll continue tomorrow to do the rest of the things. We'll get the 100 and so on and so forth to unlock every character, unlock every car, every cart, and then we'll play online. Thank you guys for joining me. I guess you guys are.
Homecoming was a little bit... okay, I like Homecoming. I don't like Carol, like the MCU, like the Spider-Man suit character. And that's been...
it's like the responsibility aspect that like is shafted, right? Because like the whole idea is that like by this point you have an understanding of what this means, and then like every time something happens in Homecoming, there's no consequence, right?
Yeah, they played it. It was like the
he has like no
weekly...
sense of consequences, right? And that's kind of the problem. Like when he doesn't do something, he's supposed to have a consequence for that action, as to play into the whole responsibility thing. That's basic Spider-Man, but they didn't do that, and that's like a big problem.